Dear soul, you didn't randomly come across this message. Something is happening behind your back, something that has been moving in silence, in shadows, in whispers, and your spirit has been trying to warn you. That strange heaviness in your chest, the sudden confusion, the feeling that someone is watching you from a distance, studying you, trying to figure you out without ever daring to come close and speak to you directly. Yes, dear soul, there are forces working behind the scenes. And I need you to hear this clearly. You are not crazy for sensing it. Your intuition has been knocking on your heart again and again, not to scare you, but to protect you. Because while you've been trying to heal, trying to stay grounded, trying to focus on your purpose, someone else has been obsessed with controlling the story people hear about you. They couldn't reach you directly, so they tried a different door. They tried the internet. They tried the opinions of strangers. They tried to expose you. And the shocking part, they thought it would break you. But what they exposed was not you. They exposed themselves. Dear soul, the universe wants you to understand what just happened. Your picture was uploaded online without your consent. Not because they accidentally shared it. Not because it just happened. No, this was a deliberate move, an act of desperation disguised as curiosity. They wanted to reveal your true face to the world, as if your worth could be reduced to a photo, as if the depth of your soul could be measured by a few pixels on a screen. They wanted people to react. They wanted comments. They wanted judgments. They wanted labels. They were hungry for a reaction because they were starving for control. And they thought that if the world could see you, then the world could judge you. And somehow, that judgment would weaken you. So they posted your image, sat back and watched. They watched the comments pour in like a storm. And dear soul, the comments were wild. Some people said you looked nothing like they expected. Some said you reminded them of someone they once knew, someone from their past. Some said you looked like a celebrity. Others, cruel, careless, empty-minded, made harsh, unnecessary remarks. A few even tried to paint you like a villain straight out of a movie, as if they could assign you a character role in their imagination and call it truth. But here's what the third party didn't expect. Everyone had a different opinion. Because when strangers look at a photo, they don't see you. They see themselves. They project their experiences, their biases, their memories, their fears, their desires. A single image becomes a mirror. They weren't judging your soul. They were reacting to their own inner world. Some admired you. Some criticized you. Some mocked you. Some praised you. But none of them, not one, truly knew the real story. And that's what makes this reveal so powerful, dear soul. The third party wanted the comments to become a weapon, but the comments became evidence. Evidence that people can't recognize the truth when they only have a surface. Evidence that your essence cannot be contained in an image. Evidence that no matter how they tried to expose you, they still couldn't define you. Because you are deeper than what the screen can capture. Dear soul, let me say this gently, but firmly. They posted that picture because they couldn't understand why you had impact without trying. They couldn't understand why your presence lingers in people's minds, even when you are silent. They couldn't understand why you can walk away and still be remembered. They couldn't understand why the person they tried to compete with never even stepped into the competition. So they did what insecure people do. They tried to shrink you into something measurable, something judgeable, something discussable. They needed strangers to validate their narrative, because deep down, they were afraid the truth was already winning. And dear soul, the truth is winning, because when those comments poured in, something else was revealed too. The third party expected people to tear you down, but some people lifted you up. The third party expected ridicule, but some people spoke admiration. The third party expected you to be reduced, but you became a topic, an energy, and an answered question that made people curious. And do you know what curiosity does? It spreads, it travels, it grows. So while they thought they were creating shame, they created attention. And that's where the shocking truth gets deeper. Because the real reason they did this wasn't only to see what people think. No, you dear soul, they were trying to influence someone specific. They were trying to plant seeds in a specific mind. They were trying to stir doubt, jealousy, comparison, confusion. This wasn't about strangers. This was about your connection. This was about someone who still feels you, someone who still carries you in their heart, even if they try to hide it. Someone who has been torn between what they feel and what they've been told. And the third party, knowing they can't compete with the depth of what's real, resorted to manipulation. They wanted to push a narrative like, see, this is who they are. See, this is what people think. See, they're not so special. See, you should stop caring. But the universe wants you to know. The person you're connected to sees through it more than you think. Maybe not instantly. Maybe not perfectly. But the shift is happening. Because manipulation leaves a smell. It leaves an energy. It leaves patterns. And people who are spiritually awakening, people who are being pulled toward truth, start noticing the patterns. They start realizing, why does this person keep trying to make me hate someone who never harmed me? Why does this feel forced? Why does this feel like control? Dear soul, when someone keeps pushing a story, it's because they're terrified the truth will surface. And it is surfacing. This third-party truth reveal is not just about a picture being uploaded. It's about the deeper message behind it. They are threatened by your energy, not just your appearance, not just your name, your energy, your ability to rise again, your ability to stay kind in a world that tries to make you bitter, your ability to be quiet and still powerful. That's what makes insecure people panic, because they can't defeat what they can't understand. So they try to use the world's noise to drown out your spirit. But listen closely, dear soul. The universe is using this to awaken you, to teach you something vital. You don't need to chase validation. You don't need to prove your worth. You don't need to fight every misunderstanding. Because the people who truly matter, the ones meant for you, will recognize your soul without needing a photo, without needing an explanation, without needing a defense. And the ones who misunderstand you, let them. Not everyone deserves access to the real you. Not everyone deserves the privilege of your story. Because you are not defined by comments. You are not defined by appearances. You are not defined by a moment someone captured without your consent. You are defined by your character, by your resilience, by your healing, by the way you keep going even when no one claps for you. Dear soul, they thought they were exposing you, but what they really exposed was their own obsession, their own insecurity, their own need to control how others view you. And that is the definition of fear. Because confident people don't do this. Healed people don't do this. People who trust their place in someone's life don't do this. Only someone who feels their grip slipping starts doing desperate things. And yes, dear soul, the grip is slipping because truth has a vibration that cannot be silenced forever. Truth eventually rises like water finding cracks in the ground. And what's coming next is even more intense. The person who was influenced by this third party, the one who has been torn, will begin to see the imbalance. They will notice the manipulation. They will realize that the third party is constantly trying to prove something that shouldn't need proof. Because real love doesn't need propaganda. Real connection doesn't need smear campaigns. Real bonds don't require online exposure. So the universe is saying, don't panic. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of the truth being revealed. And you, dear soul, are being protected more than you realize. Even when you feel alone, you are guided. Even when you feel confused, you are being redirected. Even when you feel exposed, you are being covered by divine justice. Now breathe, because we're about to shift the energy completely, not into revenge, not into bitterness, but into healing and power. If you're ready to release the negativity around you, you can type TRI2 in your heart, in your spirit, in your intention, because what you declare internally matters more than anything typed on a screen. And if you are ready to forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace, then let your soul whisper TRI5. Forgiveness is not approval. Forgiveness is freedom. And now, dear soul, here is your prayer journey of financial grace and protection. Read it slowly. Let it sink into you. Let it rebuild you from the inside out. Repeat after me. Dear Lord, I come to you with my energy bright. Guide my actions. Show me what's right. In every task that I undertake, may I find blessings in the choices I make. Help me channel my strength with care, so every effort leads to fruit I can bear. In matters of love, let joy abound. With my partner, let happiness be found. In work and study, grant me success, fertility of ideas, focus, and progress. Shield me from those who cause me to stray, and keep my heart steadfast this day. Let old arguments lose their flame. Let bitterness dissolve in your name. Help me depart from what drains my soul. Restore my spirit. Make me whole. In politics and social ties, keep me grounded. Make me wise. May all stress and fear decrease, and fill my home with lasting peace. So as I journey through this day, let faith in you not drift away. Bless my work, my health, my rest. Let me see that I am blessed. In every challenge that I face, may I receive your loving grace. Amen. Dear soul, this was not sent to scare you. This was sent to wake you up. They tried to expose you, but they activated your protection. They tried to shame you, but they revealed their own fear. They tried to control the narrative, but the universe is rewriting the story. And the story ends with you healed, you protected, you rising, and the truth finally standing in the light.